Hey guys, I wanted to give an update on the tank now that the plumbing's complete, or at least almost complete until I get a second Core 20 in. Ended up doing 1.5 inch drains into the sump. It's my first time doing hard plumbing, so it's a little messy, but looks like it's going to do the job for me. Down to 1.25 inches inside the return chamber. And then I ended up, thanks to a fellow reefer on Reddit advising me of what friction loss is. I would have had no idea otherwise. I was kind of planning on running 3/4 inch all the way back. I bumped it up to 1.5 inch returns all the way back up and over to 1 inch for the FS100 flow sensors, and then finally down to 3/4 into the tank. So I was going to have massive flow loss due to the friction of about 9 feet of lateral 3/4 inch tubing. So doing my math, the 1.5 inch should dramatically reduce that. As you can see, I did plumb with 90s instead of 45s, and we'll see what kind of impact that has once I have the flow sensors up and running. So this thing is pretty much ready for water, just waiting on some rock work to be done. Also put in this large, I don't know, kind of divider wall here next to the sump. The idea is I can use it for cable management and mount all of the controllers in the back dry side, so everything's accessible and in the way, since the electrical is all in the ceiling. Other than that, I think that's the update. Get a better view here for you. And lastly, I'll give a quick update on my hardscape that I'm putting together. All right, so once again, my first time doing hardscape like this, making an aquascape with some super glue and mortar. So this is going to be the left piece in the tank. Kind of give a 360 view of it real fast here. Tried to make as many nooks and crannies and coves as I could while leaving plenty of room for coral to be placed at various points in the scape. So it's took me several hours to do it and a couple kind of redos, but I think I'm happy with the finished product, especially with the variety of fish I'll have. Some big caves, and then there's a whole bunch of little nooks and crannies in the back for other fish to hide. So this is piece 1 of 3. Be working on the next one in a couple weeks. We'll go from there. Thanks. Happy reefing.